Hello and welcome to our yoga practice. Thank you so much for joining Sam and I here at the lake, and I'm really happy to have you be here. Today we're going to be opening into some side stretches. So if you haven't rolled out your mat already, please do so, and I look forward to having you join us. Sam's really good at doing his stretching. Good boy, Sammy. So let's begin, making sure you're sitting in your comfortable meditation seat. You can do a little bit of movement side to side. Just settling into your body, settling into this moment, settling into presence. And then bring yourself into stillness, feeling rooted to the earth through your foundation. Just roll the shoulders a few times, turn your head to one side and then the other. Bring your hands to either side of you and take a deep breath. We'll reach all the way to the sky. Bring your palms together. And as you exhale, we'll lower the hands down. Deep breath inhalation, reaching to the sky. And exhaling. One more breath. Nice. And then slide the right hand away from you. We'll raise the left arm up and overhead. Breathe in. And keep your side bend as you lower that hand down by your side. And breathe in. Reach it overhead. And out. One more full breath here. And come to center, and let's go to the other side. So left hand away from you, reaching overhead, breathing in and out. Keep your head lifted. Careful your head's not hanging. One more full breath, breathing in. And back to center. Beautiful, very nice. Let's bring the hands together into prayer position. Interlace your fingers and reach up. Bend the elbows and draw your elbows away from one another and elbows back. And let's breathe in and take the right elbow to the sky. And hold and breathe. Just breathe into that space you've created. And then to center. Let's take that to the other side. Raising that left elbow to the sky. Breathing into that left side. Nice. And then bringing yourself back to center. We'll reach all the way up. Breathe in. Hands behind the back. Breathe out. Roll the shoulders back and lift the heart. Breathe into the space you've created within your heart. Nice, lovely. And then with the arms down by your sides, hands resting on your legs, just turn your awareness inward to your heart space and check in. And check in to see what will nourish you today, what will empower you from our practice, what benefit you would like to receive. And let that come from your heart. And then this becomes your spiritual intention. Recite it silently a few times. Nice, lovely. Bring your awareness to your foundation, and let's do some circling. We'll breathe in to circle forward and breathe out to circle back. And switch directions. Breathe in to circle forward and breathe out to circle back. Beautiful, very nice. And then come to your center, and you can make your way to all fours. And as you come to all fours, hands underneath your shoulders and knees under your hips, just take your hips from side to side. Feel a nice side opening, looking one way, looking the other. And then come to center. Tuck your toes, breathe in, come into cow, and breathe out. Draw your navel in, come into your cat. Breathe in cow, and breathe out cat. Let's do another breath. We'll breathe in and out. And tuck your toes. Let's breathe in cow. And then as you breathe out, come into your down dog and walk your dog to a few heel presses. And turn your head side to side. Nod your head. And then come to center. Bend both knees. Let's breathe in and breathe out. Straighten the legs and reach down through the heels. Breathe in, bend the knees, and reach down through the heels as you breathe out, straightening the legs. And another will breathe in and out. Nice. From there, let's come on to the knees. We'll breathe in, come into cow, and breathe out into down dog. Straight arms, plank, breathe in, and child's pose, breathe out. Breathe in, come into your cow, and breathe out into your down dog. Step your right foot forward, come into your lunge, and walk your hands and pivot your feet. So you're in your wide V, hands under your shoulders, and then flow side to side. And come to center, hands to your hip creases, strong legs to bring yourself all the way up. Nice. Reach the right arm to the sky. We'll breathe in and then side bend to the left. You can turn your head, full breath. And bring yourself to center. Lower that hand down. Let's breathe in and side bend the other way. Full breath into your side. And come to center. Lower the hand down. Breathe in, full body breath. Fill the space around you. And breathe out. We'll bring the hands down and center into the heart. Breathe in, reach to the sky. And then turn towards the right. Triangle. Shift the hips to the left. Reach to the right. Coming into your triangle. Both sides of the waist long, and then accentuate that left side opening, thumb to shoulder, reach beyond your ear. Breathe into your side body, and come on out. Let's turn the feet to center, full body breath, and to the other side. Breathing in and out. Shift the hips to the right as you reach to the left and come into your triangle. Keep your head lifted. Both sides of the waist long. Thumb to shoulder, and then we'll accentuate that side body stretch. Nice, and come on up. We'll breathe in and out. Turn your feet to center, full body breath. Hands to the heart as you exhale. Full breath in. Let's turn to the right. And this time bring your hands to the earth and come into your crescent moon balance. So have your feet a little wider apart, hip width. So you feel nice and strong and stable as you breathe in. Hold on to your right wrist with the left hand, reach to the sky, and side bend towards the left. Breathing in and breathing out. And bring it to center. Crescent moon, breathe in and out. Nice. Lower the hands down. Bring them to your hips. Turn your feet to center, and let's take that right to the other side. So it's as if your feet are on your own personal railroad tracks. Left foot to the left, right foot to the right a little bit for balance and stability. And then reach to the sky. Hold on to your left wrist. It's that feeling of lengthening and side bending. Breathing in and breathing out. And bring yourself to center. We'll lower the hands down, bring them to your hips, and then come on up. Let's turn the feet to center. Breathe in, reach to the sky. And breathe out, hands to your heart. Turn to the front of your mat. We'll breathe in. And out, bring your hands to the earth. Low lunge. Right foot is forward, left knee is on the earth. And from here, let's take a full breath. Breathe in. Hold on to the right wrist. Come into your side bend. And then to center, hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers. Open your heart. Nice. Hands to the earth. Set that knee back. And let's take that to the other side. So left foot is forward. Come into your low lunge. Reach to the sky. Hold on to your right wrist and side bend towards your left. Breathing in and breathing out. We'll come to center, hands behind the back. Breathe in, lift the heart. Nice. And then from there, hands to the earth. Step that knee back. Big toes together, knees apart, and come into your child's pose. And a letting go breath into the earth, breathing in. And releasing. And then from your child's pose, come on up and walk your hands towards the left. And then release into your child's pose from there. Have your knees be wide enough apart that your belly and your chest aren't resting on your leg. You can breathe fully and freely. Lift the head, walk the hands the other way. Hands shoulder width apart, and release the weight of your head towards the earth or to the earth. And breathe into the space you're creating, left side of your body. And then bring your hands to center. And we'll come on up onto all fours and puppy pose. Shift your hips side to side. And then from there, you can extend the legs forward. And we'll come into a wide V. And a little movement side to side in your wide V. Toes to the sky. And next time you flow towards your right, slide your hand towards your foot or to your foot. Think of turning the left side of your heart center towards the sun, towards the sky. Thumb to shoulder, reach beyond your ear or towards your foot. Just opening into a side stretch here, breathing in and breathing out. And then come to center, and let's take that to the other side. We'll slide that hand away. Then open the right side of your heart center towards the sky. Thumb to shoulder and reach beyond your ear. Or towards your foot. Breathing in and breathing out. Let your breath be your guide. If you find you're holding your breath, it's a good indication you're just stretching a little bit too much. You can back off from the edge of your stretch, where your breath can flow with ease and grace. And then we'll come on up and to center, a little side to side. You can bring your hands forward or keep them on your legs or behind you, but tip your pelvis forward a little bit. You can lift the glutes from your sit bones and then walk the hands forward to where you feel a good stretch. And let your spine round, but we're tipping from the pelvis. And turn your gaze down towards the earth. Tuck your chin a little bit. Keep the back of the neck long. So there's a beautiful arc to the spine. And from your forward fold stretch, wherever that place is where you feel a good stretch without strain, from there you can come on up. And we'll bring the legs together and shake the legs out. Roll the shoulders, turn your head. And then you can, through Ardha Navasana, make your way onto your back. So with our Ardha Navasana, we're reaching forward, arms are parallel to the earth, and then we're still reaching forward, but we're tipping the pelvis back. So breathing in, forward, and breathing out back. And then your next exhalation, we're coming into Shavasana. So you can lower yourself all the way down onto your mat. And then point through the toes and point through the fingers. And hold on to your right wrist and stretch a little bit towards your left. A little bit of an arc like a crescent moon through your body. And then we'll take that to center and to the other side, a little bit of an arc to the spine, holding on to the left wrist and stretching it up and towards your right, breathing in and breathing out, still pointing through the toes. Bring as much length as you can into your body. And then bring yourself to center and reach evenly through the fingers of both hands, through your toes. Inhale through the nose. And a letting go breath through the mouth. Lower your arms, extend them out to your sides. Take your feet as wide as your mat. Lift your hips a little bit. Release the tailbone. Just take your weight. Just roll a little bit onto one shoulder and then the other. Let your head just kind of turn side to side with that movement. Turning a little bit, rolling to one side of your hip and the other, but it's really subtle, very small movements. And then bring yourself to center, and let's do a letting go breath, inhaling through the nose and a long exhalation through the mouth. Letting yourself sink into the earth beneath you. As a Mother Earth, we're embracing you. And And welcome 3 full breaths into your body, belly breaths. So you can feel the belly rise as you inhale, the way the sun rises over a mountain, rounding into fullness. And as you exhale, just soften and relax all the muscles of your belly and your whole body. Breathing in, belly expanding. Breathing out, relaxing completely. Breathing in and breathing out. Let your breath find its natural rhythm, but with every exhalation, continue to soften. As if you were shedding layers, dropping more deeply into relaxation with each breath. Relaxing the weight of your feet and legs. Relaxing the weight of your hips and torso. The weight of your arms and hands. Relaxing the weight of your head. And your whole body, just letting go into deep relaxation. Softening into the earth beneath you, softening into stillness. And feel free to stay in Shavasana as long as you like. Or if you're ready to move into your day, the rest of your day, you can bring some movement into your toes, your fingers, deepening the breath. Move your head. Bend your knees to your chest. Rock gently side to side. And then you can roll to your right side. And then from your right side, you can slowly push yourself up and make your way back into your comfortable meditation seat. You know, you've had a lovely time at the lake when you have pine cones and twigs in your hair. Coming into your comfortable seat, rooted to the earth. Tipping the pelvis forward slightly, feeling that deep connection to the earth beneath you. As the crown of your head reaches into the infinite sky above you. Space all around you. Streams running through you. Wild flowers blooming in your heart space. To our letting go breath. You can bring your hands to your heart and bow your head gently towards your heart of hearts, your inner light. With gratitude for your presence, Namaste. Have a beautiful rest of your day today. Thank you so much for spending this time with Sam and I at the lake. And I look very forward to seeing you next time. Take care. Mary Oliver. It is time now for the deepening and quieting of the spirit amongst the flux of happening. About tomorrow, who knows anything except it will be time again for the deepening and quieting of the spirit.